up and have a couple hours up the allotment. Sorry, I'm knackered. I've been helping someone lift a fire. Someone in the street down the bottoms just thrown a log burner fire out, so we spotted in one of the old fellas. He's been after one for ages, so we just carried it round. 8.8 kilowatt or something. It's a massive thing. A bit like Dave's. Huge. So cracking little skip find. And I got one of myself. I've seen this and the skip will pick this up. This toolbox. It's massive, like. Put my hammers in. I can't really open that drawer up or it'll tip over, but aye, it's a cracking little find, that. So I'm just going through it and tidying it up. So lovely. Be a good seed holder, whatever you call them. So yeah, I'm going to go through my tools and get it sorted out. Just having a fire at the way, trying to have a fire. I'm not very good at them. I'd be a crap arsonist. And just chipping away at this again. There's nothing to do outside. It's like a blizzard's. It's not blizzard now. It was snowing quite hard before, but it's not too bad now. So I'm just going to put it on in there. It's taking alright. So yeah, there we go. Our fire's going. I was going to plant some garlic out, but that's not happening today. So yeah, cracked my phone, got it right in the screen, dropped it on the scales at home. I wasn't weighing myself, by the way, I just dropped them when I was in the bathroom getting the shower. So yeah, I mean, you don't really need to watch us tidying the shed. I'll just show you how it is now. I forgot my drills. I was going to put some more jaws on the roof, but yeah, I forgot my drill. I've been given 2 for Jake's garden, so we're going to join the 2 together and start making the canary hut, so we can get some birds in and get them up here and get some interest going on. But yeah, right, it's in the shed. I'll catch you in a second, if in your case anyway. Hello guys, sorry I didn't get to record a bit much yesterday. I was just cracking on tidying up and having a fire before I knew it was too dark to record. But what a difference a day makes, eh? Oh, I just headbutted the drain. So, yeah, I'm not doing anything out here today. It is. So, depth of my finger, so 2-3 inches. So yes, lots of snow, as per everywhere else. Just got the chickens some bread. So I'm just going to do a bit more tidying up in here. Just chipping away at it. Aye, sorting. Just takes time. Time. In here it looks dark as out with the snow that's on the roof. So I'm going to have a fire. So I'll try to have a fire anyway. My fire starting skills are pretty crap. So yeah, unfortunately there's not really much to blog about. Like, hey, just been for me Pfizer jab, so I'm all stage 1 done. Got to do the next one, begin the next month, and then that'll be me antivirus, immune, I don't know. But anyway, right, I want to crack on, get the kettle on, and get the fire on. So I shall be back. Well, that was interesting. I just turned my gas bottle on, turned the flame on, and the flame went about here. After it happened, it's melted. Might have melted some of that. Alright. For God's sake. I know the colour's dangerous, Brian, but bloody hell, I think they're right. Just stepping aside, it's getting louder. I don't know what these buttons are for, what the middle one is. I think I'll turn it to actually. Yeah. Oh, I've turned it off. Bugger. Yeah, to see that made us twitch. This is an understatement. Especially when there's white spirits here. I think I'll shift that, and yeah, I'll shift that, and oh look, There's a bottle of petrol. I think I'll shift that. Here you want. If I survive, I'll not need to survive this freaking pandemic. I'll blow myself up. Well, guys, I thought I'd just oh, hold on, I'll turn the radio off. I thought I'd just chop some wood and have a chat, really, because there's not much else to do up here. There's all the snow. I'm just tidying up and chopping away at the timber, and yeah, just cracking on with it. But there's a few of you holding your breath with me with one of these. I'd say it's like -7. Right off here, bugger. It's like -7. I'll get a bit of place. Pardon me. Right, so it's like -7. I've moved the chickens from the chicken shed into the polytunnel, so they can have like a little bit of a dust bath, because they're getting soaking, and they like a dust bath. They actually run into it yesterday, so I thought, oh well, I'm going to give them the day. So they ran in there. Tidying up wise, I'm just literally chipping away, and any bits I find I'm just chopping up and getting ready for the firewood. Strange. No more fires today. Had a cup of tea and it went smoothly. Yeah. So there's not much to record, really. I'm struggling because all I'm doing is tidying up. I know it's an allotment diary about what I'm doing, but I'm just tidying. I've spoken to Dave. I'm in contact with Dave a lot. He's a lad I work with at the gym with. He's called the allotment wizard on here, but bit of a wizard sleeve, really. He's alright, like he's a good laugh. But yeah, we've had a good laugh and a good chat. And he's told us to put some polycarbonate on the roof, because if you see, I don't know, I'll take it off here and show you. I'll spin you around. If you look in here, it's just soaking. Run your finger down. It's absolutely soaking in here, and it never dries. I mean, it does in the height of summer when there's no rain, but 9 months of the year, it's minging. It's like soaking wet. I think so. It's raining. So what I suggested was getting some polycarbonate and putting it across there. Dave suggested some plastic corrugated sheeting, but I said no, it's not very good, that stuff. So I'm looking at the price. I need to measure the roof and work out what it is, because it's going to cost a couple £100 to replace with polycarbonate. And my idea of allotments isn't to spend loads of money on them. I mean, obviously I need to, but it's like, is it going to be easier just to... I don't like having glass above my head filled with snow either. To be fair, I haven't got much luck. And one day I may just come in and get cut in half. So, and I want to raise it up, because if you look, I'll spin you around again. The heat hits the roof. I've got to walk along with my head on a tilt. A bit simple, Simon. So yeah, that is pretty much going to be my next job. And then once I get this tight, sealed and warm, and I'm going to get the watering system in, I'm going to get a solar panel for the roof to use an automatic bilge pump and pump water the plants, because they never get watered when I'm at work. My son he's not interested in the gardening side of it. Speaking of my son, we've got him 2 sheds. So there's a guy giving 2 sheds down the bottom of the allotment. They need a bit of work done on them, but it's 2 free sheds. I'll give him a 12-foot by 5-foot shed. So that'll do. So yeah, that's the plan in there. So yeah, as I say, the roof, I'm going to take that all off in this when the weather warms up, and then lift it up about 6 inch, or even just increase that angle, so lift that side up by a good 6 to 12 inch, and that'll give a bigger slope, because at the minute there's not much of a slope, so the snow's just stacking on the top. And if I'm putting polycarb on, I'm going to want it to run off, because it's only going to be 10 mil. It's not going to be the strongest stuff in the world. So yeah, that's the plan for in here. I still need to seal my fire, because that's still dripping through, but you kind of dine out in the snow. So yeah, back to tidying and chopping. It's lovely in here. Today it was 18 degrees inside the greenhouse, so it's not that it's not working, it's just I'm sick of it being soaking wet. As you can see, I'm starting to work my way through this little canny. There's it's just loads, to be fair. I've got far too much of everything, so it's a big cull. So I might just bin these. See these stained ones? I might just bin them, because obviously they're not going to get good light through. I won't have a look, see if there's any way to fix them, but I think it's the plastic itself that's knackered. So I need to see if the tip's open next week. I'm not going to dine out this week. I'm not feeling a bit well. I had the jab yesterday and feeling a bit, you know, not too bad, but after you've had a jab, you always feel a bit rough and ropey. Gail's in bed. She's like a dying swan. You know, yeah, she's like a dying swan. So, oops, get off the stand. So, I need a shave. As close as I can get to a beard, because we've got to be clean shaven for work. I'll show you the chickens. They'll be having a nice little dust bath in there. Watch them be having like that. I don't know what to get out, I think. Because of the bird flu scenario, the avian flu, you can't let them out. There you are. They're having a nice little dust bath in here, girls. So I just pick them up and carry them in here. So when you're going from one to the other, they're not touching out but me. I'll show you the other one. Oh, hi. Feeling out of breath. It's the Rona. Oh, listen, snarl. Oh, I think they've never even been in here. There's no point, I need to remake them. I've got some wood. I don't know what to make them into. But yeah, it's a bit boring when it snows, isn't it? As nice as it is to look, there's no today. So yeah, sorry there's not really much to put on this week. But I just thought I'll start with the videos again. New year, get back into it. A couple of years time I'm going to start grow the big stuff. I fancy giving it a go. I've been talking to a couple of lads on the site and a couple of lads off the internet. And I've got that much land here that I could spare a few beds. I'm going to be building another polytunnel at some point, or whatever is going to be built. Big plans. So the next couple of years is just going to be building, getting it ready, getting it how I want it, get the raised beds fixed, and then try growing. Hey, it doesn't make you breathless, this stuff. Eh? Anyway, I don't know when the next video is going to be, probably next week or the week after. Hopefully there's no snow so I can start doing stuff and be a bit better content. But this is my diary, this just shows, so when I look back, see how it is. So today is 9th of January and it snowed lots and lots like jelly tots. See you later.